the slot, shooting shot! Bertoni scores for Toronto! It's line to deep left field, and that's a game winner. Ford, he got it, and there he goes, inside the 10 to 5. Oh, the play of the year in the NFL!
Instant reaction from the Toronto Maple Leafs game I attended back on January 21st, 2026 against the Detroit Red Wings. And yes, guys, I'm not going to do like and subscribe. I'm just going to say it for the end, just so you guys know. So, the Maple Leafs ended up taking a 2-1 overtime loss tonight against the Red Wings at Scotiabank Arena. I was at the game tonight, and I'm just going to have to be honest with you guys. It was a really rough effort. It was not good at all. You know, I mean, like, yeah, they scored first, and, you know, Scott Laughton got his 7th on the year scoring first. I think it was just about, like, yeah, just about under 5 minutes into the game. So, you know, he got an early one, right? Like, he made no mistake. He had a wide open net. It was a really good goal. But then after that, they kind of just fell asleep. The offense, I mean, they had chances. I'm not saying the Leafs didn't have chances, but it was really rough. And then, you know, you gave up that late one with 17 seconds left to Simon Edvinsson for his 6th on the season. That would end up tying the game at 1. And, you know, that would be screwed up the first period, right? And, you know, if you just didn't give up that goal, you know, it would have been different. You know how many chances the Red Wings had? They could have easily got 2 or 3. Like, it was rough. It was a really rough game. You know, it was just a weird one. You know, you traded goals with the Red Wings in the first period, but after that, you just couldn't do much else. You know, unfortunately, it's just, you know, it's just, again, you know, it's like sometimes they didn't have sometimes they had a lack of effort, and I think tonight, definitely, they had a lack of effort tonight. I mean, look at Scott Laughton on that penalty shot. I mean, that was rough. I mean, he just came in, he wasn't even trying. He got that goal. What a flipping one. And that could have changed the game. And I'm telling you, this was a game we didn't deserve to win. I mean, especially that penalty shot from Laughton. That was a really rough effort. It was really also really nice to see Scott Laughton score finally. But, you know, on that stupid empty net try, or not the penalty shot try, it didn't work out. You know, it's really disappointing that didn't happen. I mean, that could have changed the whole thing in the game. You could have had a chance. Yeah, you get a point, but the way you got it wasn't good. The refs were being annoying, very suspicious as well. It's crazy how that point in the first period when Wall was like sprawling out, it was like 2 minutes left or something. He was like sprawling out, and they didn't stop it. Like Red Wings jam it. That was one of the ones they could have got in. And I don't know how you don't blow the whistle for that, but yet you blow the whistle for literally everything else. But I mean, again, it was kind of on the players too. There was a lot of pucks going out of play and stuff like that. It was just really annoying. Everyone around me was getting fed up except for the crazy Red Wings fan behind me. Honestly, you know, GG's. I mean, they swept us this year. They deserve to. They deserve to sweep us, and we didn't deserve to win any of these games against Detroit. And unfortunately, this season series is probably going to maybe cost you your season, so it's really tough. You know, this whole year has been it's been interesting, but it's been interesting for the wrong reasons, right? It's been a rough season. You know, there is no doubt about it that this season has been really difficult. It's been very rough. Especially for me, you know, seeing Buffalo in a playoff spot right now. I think they're in a playoff spot. I don't know. It just hurts me, right? As a Leaf fan. You know, it's been 14 years of that, and it seems like it's coming to an end this year. So, it's rough, but I do respect them for it. The Red Wings, I think they're definitely getting in the playoffs too, and I just give them nothing but GGs. You know, I don't respect them. I don't like them, but GGs, man. They deserve to win. They were the better team. They took so many more shots, and they deserve to win. At the end of the day. Well, and overtime, by the way, just not much going on. They just kept going out of the zone, stuff like that. Not really much else. And Dylan Larkin, you know, it was inevitably coming. I was like, you know what? Just put us out of our misery. Nice pass. I don't know who passed it to him. Whoever did that. And Larkin put it in. Beautiful goal. It's not much else you can do. Definitely a good goal. And Detroit took it 2-1. Like, really tough game. And, you know, just sucks, right? Sucks. Disappointing, you know, they broke their home winning streak the last game 6-3. You know, these last couple of games have not been good. You're lucky to get a win out of Winnipeg, too. I mean, thank God you got that one, right? I don't know. You got a point. You really shouldn't have got it, so you look at the moral victories there, but, you know, the offense was really not good. I mean, they had a lot of chances, but they're just kind of meh. Their defense wasn't very good. They couldn't keep the puck out of the zone. They weren't taking shots. They were doing too many passes at certain points. This was a rough night overall. But I will admit it, though, for the warm-ups, really cool to see Patrick Kane up close. Oh, that was awesome. You know, I will admit that was really cool. As much as I don't like the Red Wings, especially this season, you know, you got to admit it. He's probably one of the best American players of our generation, so he's really good. But not much else I got. I went around. I had a good night. The only really positive I got, at least we got some free Oreo cakesters, double chocolate. I'm probably going to try it tomorrow. I don't know if I'm just going to do a food review for you guys. Maybe do a little bit of something different. So maybe I'll think about that. But yeah, this is your instant reaction from Leafs 2-1 overtime loss to Detroit Red Wings January 21st. So really tough stuff. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it, guys. So have a great day, guys. And like and subscribe to the channel and leave your comments down below what you think of this first instant reaction. And that's going to do it, guys. So just, on to the next one. Mitch Marner's coming back to Toronto next game. So do your best to beat him, please. I'm hoping. But anyways, guys, without further ado, guys, that's going to wrap it up. So have a great day, guys. So go Leafs, go. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
And there's some of that Vladdy power. Did he get enough of it? He sure did. Brought it in.